Take me home. Let's see. As you guys can see, I did not charge. I think this would be a good one. Or this one, whichever one. Maybe that one. This one is doing more. No, this would be a pretty good one. 494. What does this one say? What the hell? Huh? You know, I'll do this one. It got more turns and stuff. All right, will it be able to get out of here? Let's see. All right, that was pretty good. But we are like stuck right here. We got a car coming. I'm just let it sit. Yeah, let that car pass. We should be good on the route. Oh, did it wait for that car? Was it? It could have been went. We're in the parking lot with it. This car is coming at a high rate of speed, but it sees it. Okay, that was fine. I can see from over there, but I don't know if the car can. Hey, that was not bad. That wasn't bad at all. That was pretty damn good. Is it gonna hit this bump right here? Yeah. All right, we got this left turn that we have to make, but don't need a turn signal because we are in the parking lot.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Eureka Road.
All right, this should be easy. I was hoping it went out from the other way because it's a lot more traffic and a lot more stress to put on it.
Now turn right onto Eureka Road.
Right turn right here. Nobody's coming from the left. They still have a red light. Yeah, there's no stop sign or anything right here. That's weird. So we got this van coming now. And then we got this car. So after the car, we good. All right, that was fine. So I don't know if the car saw the truck about to turn and said, yeah, let's do it. Or if it really genuinely went. I couldn't tell you, but that's what happened.
Turn right onto Telegraph Road.
You know, none of my hammers right here, right? I always wondered what would happen if I'm driving, or should I say I'm not driving, right? I got her driving me around, and I hit the
now turn right onto
button to open the door.
Road.
Like, will that disengage? Will that cut the car off? I've known before that I've tried to do that, and it didn't open the door, especially if you're going at a certain speed. So there's times where I've been on the freeway and I'm doing like 80, and I try to hit this button and it doesn't open. All right, so we got the right turn into this thing. So it should have known not to do that. This thing should have very well have known to not do that. I don't know why I did that. We got 94 from here. I think because it saw two cones, it got scared. So the speed limit is 45 down this street. As you guys will see, nobody really does 45 down this street, except for that truck right there. This is another proving ground right here, right? If you want to test your quarter mile, you do it on this street. Four miles of pretty straight born driving. I wonder if that Ford dealer has a charger that I can charge for free at. That would be pretty nice. about to chase somebody. Is he about to chase somebody? I guess not. He probably would have been did it. Maybe he's about to go back home. That's what I call home. Because the little police station is right down here. So. Pete's Place, that's a pretty good place to eat at. They got a lot of good stuff in there. Once we get to this 94 junction thingy, right, where we have to get onto 94, I want to see what the car does. There is plenty of markings on the ground for you to know where to go. But a lot of people, for some reason, right, maybe they're not from around here, maybe they're just stupid, or maybe they're not paying attention, they're on the phone. A lot of people get this thing wrong. Like they like that, right? So that was a late slowdown. That was pretty late because we were really close to the red light and it was still doing over 40. Now, if I was to do that, me driving, and I took my foot off the accelerator, it wouldn't have slowed down in time. But it still stopped. It still did a pretty damn good job. Uh-oh. Oh, man, you know that thing is fast. When it sounds like an old Italian lady, you know it's fast. Hey, did they redo that Long John Silver's? Wow, I didn't know Long John Silver still existed. Yeah, you was doing good before, man. You were doing great. He not fast, though. He not fast enough. He not as fast as that truck. A lot of interesting shit happens on this street. So you see a lot of people doing really, really stupid shit. A lot of people will just turn right in front of you, like literally in front of you, like in your lane. Now, one thing I do appreciate is that this car is using the middle lane. The middle lane is where you want to be. This is like the most streamlined, best lane to drive down the street. Then it's the left lane, because at least the left lane has that island in the middle where if they want to turn left, they have to get into that lane first. And then you got the right lane, which, you know, was that him making that noise? Then you got the right lane, which you have to wait for people to turn right before you start going. All right, so now we got an extra lane. It just came out of nowhere. And as you can see, just about everybody is passing us. Like there's the person behind me, for some reason, is going at the same speed I'm going. And maybe because they don't have a license or something like that. Maybe they're not insured properly. But as you can see, everybody else is passing us. Like everybody. That guy must have been going under the speed limit to get pulled over. Oh yeah, he got him. He got him in that huge piece of shit. Damn. I probably would have ran. He could have got away. But that's on him. So for some reason we're doing 42. We were doing 45 just a minute ago. Now we're doing 42. This thing is gonna have to get over to the left in a minute. What is that? What the fuck is that? We were doing 42, then it sped up to 48, and now it's slowing back down. I don't get that. Like, I don't get why? Why are you doing it? Why? 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 Alright, so you got half a mile. Luckily, nobody is over there. Okay, there you go. If it was me, I would have been over there in that lane.
1,000 feet, turn left to take the Interstate 94 westbound.
That way you don't have to slow down and wait for people to pass you. When you get over, you're already over there. All right, so I wonder what lane is it going to take. Is it going to take the outside lane or the inside lane? We are taking the outside.
Now turn left to take the Interstate 94 westbound.
So I guess we're taking the outside lane. I've seen many accidents happen right here. Hopefully this won't be one of them. So we got the green, right? And we going. Now the inside lane is the best lane to be in because this lane merges. This lane ends up there. So we're pretty good so far. Okay. That was pretty great. It touched the white line over there, the serrated right line, but nothing too bad. All right, now we got the merge. Everybody did their part, which is good. All right, that's fine. That's perfect. Nobody's over there, so we can get over. Now that was pretty great. That was pretty great. It didn't really wait. Is it gonna get over again? Are we gonna get over? Hey, I said, man. I guess not. It didn't really wait, but that was kind of a short entrance ramp. I guess we're gonna stay in this lane, huh? I don't know how long it's been, right? How long ago they did this, but they took the settings out for like Mad Max and passing and all that stuff. So now it just does it. Kind of wish those settings were still in there. Oh, you know what? I think they took it out when it came to this. Well, let me see. Yeah, that minimal lane change thing. You know, let's take this off. Let's take that off and see what happens. Oh man, what the hell? That can't be. That can't be. As soon as I touched the screen to take that shit off, we got over here. I normally select that every time I drive, but I'm going to start not selecting that and seeing what happens, you know, what she does. Right, now we get into the fast lane. That's how you do it. That's how I would have did it. Are they tearing the trees down over there? They're killing the home for the deers? Are they about to put something over there? That's nice right there. Miles of boring ass driving. The interesting part is going to be once it gets to 275. Once it gets to 275, oh wow, damn! Somebody left a whole tire right in the middle of the damn freeway. Damn. Yeah, the interesting part is going to be once we get to 275, how it acts. It's not confusing up there, but it will be confusing to somebody who doesn't often take that way. So we'll see exactly how these things go down, when they go down, how they go down, whenever they go down. Clouds look pretty nice. Look like you could just go to sleep on them. You know, it's funny because I don't see any deer. And you normally see deer all throughout this part of the freeway. Coney Island or something like that. All right, look like we got some heavy traffic up there, so it's gonna take some energy getting over. It wouldn't for me, right? But it will for the car. I'm pretty sure of that. It feels like the car is slowing down, even though the speedometer doesn't say so. But it feels like the car is like accelerating and then to like dial it back like that. Okay, so it did slow down right there. And I guess it's trying to keep a certain pace behind this SUV up here. So this is when I would normally start getting over. Oh, damn, shut me up, huh? Shut me the hell up. Maybe putting minimal lane change on limits like when it thinks it can get over. So maybe I'll leave minimal lane changes off to see what it does. So are you gonna speed up or so you can speed up and get over? No, it's gonna slow down and wait for this truck to get over. All right, so we got that lane. Right, now you could just speed up and get in front of the truck. Right? No, get in front of the truck. Get over. Yeah, like that. Hey, that was nice. I like that. That was pretty cool. That's like something I would have done, except I wouldn't have got over right here. I would have shot all the way up past that semi truck and then got over. But yeah, that was pretty nice. I like that. It used the gap it had between how fast it was going and the max speed, and it took it. Are you gonna try to get over? No, it's not. He's still going. All right, that's cool. Right now, this is when you would use the turn signal, right? Because you're changing lanes, right? You're getting over to another lane. Normally, if it was keeping straight, it would still use the left turn signal to say we're staying left on the fork. Now, you don't need to do that. I want to see what it does up here too. Is it going to stay to the right? Is it going to confuse a bunch of people? It's doing a nice speed. Now we do have people coming on to the same freeway, but from the shoulder part or whatever, this little interchange thing. So we shall see. Are you going to stay over here? Are you going to get over? Wow, okay. That was stupid. So it did that pretty hard, pretty forcefully. Now we have another. You're just gonna wait, huh? Not only that, but you're gonna speed up. Wow. And then almost that was pretty cool. Almost touched the line. Almost touched the other lane. Oh, that was pretty cool. I think I'm gonna leave minimal lane changes off. I think this thing is smart enough to not make stupid lane changes like it used to do. So I'm gonna leave it off. Alright, another 6 miles of boring driving, but hopefully it won't be boring. I want to see what this thing does when it gets to a car going slower than it. Right? Will it change lanes or will it just stay behind it? Doing this curve pretty good. I still don't like how it gravitates to one side, right? Like if you look in the repeaters, it's gravitating more towards the right lane. I don't do that when I'm driving. I have this bitch flat centered when doing curves. Okay, that's pretty good. Now we look like a real human. Changing lanes all the fucking time. And we're still in assertive. It'll be interesting to see what happens when we get up here to getting off the freeway. Alright, this is pretty much just autopilot. Everybody knows about autopilot. Everybody knows that Teslas are godlike on the freeway, except when it comes to getting off of the freeway and getting on the freeway. Getting off of the freeway is one thing. I can kind of see that, but I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't wait for it to get to the end of the merge lane to merge. I would get on as soon as possible. But when it's getting off the freeway, it does this hard to the right, you know, like, and I'm like, why are you doing that, man? Like, you make me feel like you're gonna go off into the embankment or into the trees or something like that. Like, stop doing that. I'm not saying I'm scared, but I'm just saying I'm scared. You know, my car shouldn't be making those sudden movements like that. The software should know it doesn't have to do that. And the part we're getting off on, the ramp that we're getting off of, it's a pretty large ramp. So you don't have to make this immediate right. You can kind of just slide on over there, as the black people say. We're choosing this lane because it is the fastest, it's the most secure, which a lot of people call the passing lane, which I guess it is. I'm really not sure. You know, it would be nice for them to put a supercharger off the freeway at one of these truck stop thingies. That would be pretty sweet. Couple of miles to go. Got people slowing down up there. I think that lady was going too fast though. And this is kind of what I wanted, right? I want a bunch of cars cobbled up there to see what the car is going to do. I've had this car miss a couple of lanes, a couple of exits. Alright, so we got, okay, I can see that. Yeah. So we got 1 mile left. I think it's slowing down to get over. Yep. So that's pretty cool. But you may want to get over again. See, if this was me, I would have just sped up. But it's not in the software's ability to do that, I guess. So we're just going to follow this oversized load truck on some Final Destination shit. Alright, so now we're over. Should be a smooth transition into this lane. And he do got some, he got some hefty shit hanging off of there.
Now take exit 25.
So, I feel like we're getting to the left. Hey, oh, see, it was doing it at first. Yeah, you may not see it on the video, but it was doing this nice, smooth get over, and then it like jerked to the left a little bit, and then it did a kind of a hard jerk back to the right. But all in all, it was still good. So we were riding the lane, I don't know why. Let's see how fast it takes this turn. You can do this turn doing like 40. But it slowed down to 18, which felt slow, but that was still good. Alright, so like I said, I got the minimal lane change off, so it's doing its thing. It's using the lanes to the best of its ability. I wonder what that guy has on his truck. Like a whole bunch of coffee or something. That guy look like he's on the phone. Maybe he got the car driving himself too. Yeah, that guy's clearly on the phone. Or is he? Yeah. He was completely on the phone. Oh man. I don't think he's driving himself because he kind of going. Well, maybe it is. Woo! Somebody hit the shit out of that thing. I was gonna say it's going back and forth in the lane, but Supervised does that as well. So, all right. So now we got the truck going faster than this, but I see why. Because we got the pickup truck in front of us going pretty slow. And we all know this. Same old, same old. So we got the slight slowdown at the intersection. Wasn't too bad though. Wasn't all that bad. This Bronco don't know what the hell I want to do. That's why, because we got this truck ahead of us. So I don't have it on minimal lane changes. I wonder why it's not changing lanes and speeding up. Because that's surely what I would have did. Oh, he was trying to get some weed. That's what it was. He got the jitteries. Dang. So we can't see this light. I know I can't. But it's still green as of right now. Oh, hi. That was cool. That was perfect. That was cool right there. Because I couldn't see the light until the truck actually passed. It looked like the truck was about to stop at the yellow light. And then it said, you know what? Fuck that. I'm going. It said, fuck this yellow light. But the car stopped. You know, the car did a slowdown and it said, wait a minute. I can't see the light. Maybe this light is red. And then when the truck passed and we could see the light, it said, yeah, I'm going to stop. Because I've already prepared myself. Now that was cool, because I would have just followed that truck. As a matter of fact, we would have been at home by now if this was me driving, but it's not me driving. Which is the good part. You see how that SUV just turned? That's how we need to turn. That's how FSD needs to turn. Just like that. You can turn doing 30 miles an hour. Yep, speed up and then slow down. Because that's how the electric car drivers drive. Right. Let's see how it gets into this lane.
Turn left onto Central City Parkway.
Alright, so we got the turn signal on and we're drifting into the lane. You know, it's a red light right here, so it really doesn't matter.
Turn left onto Central City Parkway.
Everybody's already stopped, so it can slow down to get into the lane. I will accept that. A shitload of cars coming. But this thing is real good at doing left turns. It does left turns a lot better than what it used to do. Except at night when it's a blinking yellow. We got another Cadillac Lyric coming? Oh man, those things are real common out here now. Is it gonna go? Oh yeah, might as well. Because the light turned yellow. Let's see. So I guess now it's just gonna do 28. See, it's real random with that shit. Like really random. I should have lifted my foot up to put it on the accelerator to see what it did. So now it wants to go. They really, really need to fix
In
that.
500 feet, turn
Like,
right
really,
onto
really.
Elmwood Street. Now turn right onto Elmwood Street.
So based off these drives that I've been doing, I'm going to say that disengagements are a thing of the past. Are we going to hit it?
Feet, turn right
Yeah.
onto North Berry Street.
I want to say that disengagements are
On the right.
not what you look forward to when you
Turn
use
right
this software
onto
now.
North Berry Street.
And it's cool because it's like you're using the accelerator more than the steering wheel, you know, or the brake. Bro, nobody's coming. Yeah, but overall,
Now your destination is on the right.
overall, I'm loving it. We just don't stop right here, huh? All right, that's cool. I should have sent something to him, but nothing really happened. So I'm about to go in here and harass myself. I will see y'all on the next drive.